And we're in session, the court is in session and cause numbers 330054 and cause number 331096. Both cases are styled the state of Texas versus Marcus Dwight Cantu. Mr. Cantu, is that your full name?
Correct, mister.
Mr. Cantu, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Cantu, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, sir. Correct, mister. I swear.
Okay, Mr. Cantu, you may put your hand down.
All right.
How are you doing, Mr. Cantu?
I'm okay, mister.
All right, now, Mr. Cantu, I have before me in cause number 331096, a document that is titled information. In this document, it alleges that on October 19th of 2021, while you were in Jefferson County, Texas, that you committed the Class B misdemeanor offense of indecent exposure. Mr. Cantu, do you understand what you have been charged with?
Yes, sir, Mr. Terrence.
And and to this charge, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
Now, are you pleading no contest freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
And are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
Well, well, how you just said the last?
Okay, let me repeat it. Now, are you pleading no contest because you do not wish to fight or contest the charges?
To contest the charges.
Okay, so you're saying that you do not wish to contest the charges, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Sir?
I said that's correct.
That's correct, Mr. Terrence.
Okay, now, Mr.
Your Honor, I apologize, but on there, we have 300 days jail, probate over 18 months. Well, I was thinking it was a Class A misdemeanor, but it's Class B, so the max would be 180 over the.
Right, so you're gonna have to change that. Okay.
Yes, well, Your Honor, I'd like to change that for the record, change it to one. I was just going by the plea as it was offered, but I'll change it to just for the record, 180 days probated over 12 months, I guess.
Okay, we had.
It's still the 18 months, but it's just the maximum of 180 days.
180 days probated over 18 months, Your Honor.
Okay, she'll make that change on the judge. Now, Mr. Cantu.
Yes, sir.
I have before me a document that is titled Misdemeanor Plea Admonishments. And now, Mr. Lawrence, on page 1 of this document, the box says check Class A misdemeanor. This is a Class B misdemeanor. Do I have your permission to make that correction?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, you may.
And Mr. Cantu, do I have your permission to make that correction?
Yes, sir.
All right, now on page 2 of this same document, there are a set of initials MC on a line next to a box that says check nolo contingere, which means no contest. Mr. Cantu.
Yes, sir, Mr. Terrence.
Did you place your initials on this document?
Yes, sir. Did I place? Yes, sir. I did correct.
All right, now, Mr. Cantu, on the next page of the same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Did you sign this document?
Yes, sir, I did, Mr. Terrence, Your Honor.
On the next document, which is titled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Right of Appeal, there's a signature at the bottom of this document above the line that is titled defendant. Did you also sign this document?
Did I sound correct? Yes, sir, Mr. Terrence, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Cantu,
Sir,
at the top of this document, there are two boxes that are checked. The first box that is checked states that this is a plea bargain case and you have no right of appeal. Do you understand that?
yes, sir, Your Honor.
And the next box that's checked states that you are waiving your right to an appeal, which means you're giving up your right to an appeal. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor.
Now, Mr. Cantu, did you sign a document out there on paper that is titled Discovery Certification?
He will sign it, Your Honor. I've just showed it to him.
He just showed it to me. I have to sign it now.
Okay, just hold on a minute. We'll be in recess to give you opportunity for your attorney to go over with it and